Hello there, unfortunate audience. My name is Olaterrio, and welcome back to Dialtown. Last time, we got Bigfoot to beat the shit out of a child. And we're using him for evil, so he can beat up Ticket Jerry and enter the fun fair. We also gave him a gun. Alright, let's get this started. I'm excited. The Nobel handgun. Hey, what did I miss? Wait, the narrator is back? Well, this is a development. I thought he was gone forever. Buzz off, narrator. I'm handling this fine on my own. Leave for 10 minutes! Please tell me that Sasquatch acquired the firearm on his own and this is a result of your incredible negligence and not your direct rejection of all things sacred and holy. Alright, that's my cue to leave again. Good luck with whatever this is. Wait, why'd you even come back? Forgot my ointment. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, narrator. That's bullshit. Wait, if you're just in my head, how do you even have... Yes, he left. Why'd he drive off last time if there's a door out of my head? Wait, what? Dramatic. Alright, Bigfoot. Other than the mental psychosis situation we got going up here, we need to explain to you how the Nobel gun redefined humanity's history. Once upon a time, the world was untamed. Is that a pair of butt cheeks? What the fuck? Man lived amongst colossal dinosaurs and saber-toothed pandas. I mean, what? We had spears and rocks, sure, but against the dinosaurs? Pah! We were hopeless, stuck in our caves, living in fear of the scaled menace. This is so wrong, I swear to God, it's painful to read. But then it happened. George Washington invented the assault rifle and also America itself, freeing us all. I am 99% sure, no, 100% sure this is not what happened. Also, the assault rifle? We really gonna go out the gate with a fucking assault rifle? Not even a flintlock pistol? Alright, this is bullshit. I love America as much as the last guy, but come on! George Washington single-handedly penned the Second Amendment, giving all humans cannons! God bless America! God smiled at us tiny apes and threw a meteorite at the earth just for the hell of it. Oh God, oh fuck. The meteorite struck Earth kinda hard, causing all the dinosaurs to fly out. No, history is so fucked here. It was so lame, gross, except for really heavy ones, which made out of bones, I guess. I also appreciate the very shitty American national anthem. That's where we got fossils from. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I think we were fine because we were in caves, caverns, stank holes, and the like. Worst we would have gotten is us hitting our heads on the roof as we ragdolled. How the hell did every other animal survive then, stupid? Which is why cavemen were so dumb. That and Albert Einstein wasn't invented for a bit. God, I hate this so much. You know, is this what the flat earthers believe? Because I would totally believe that. The other threats didn't fly off the earth, just sort of adapted to us being the new top dogs. Saber-toothed pandas ditched the funny teeth and became noble trash pandas. Now they eat our garbage instead of us. Which humanity armed raccoons wandering around and the dinosaurs all drifting up to space. I love how every fucking time America is mentioned, it's hamburgers, red, white, and blue, guns, and money. I love that shit. Every adaptation has this. Everyone! Fun fact, Japan did not consider a land invasion of the US just because every American owned a gun. If they were to land in America, every American would just be able to shoot them on their own. The army wouldn't even have to do anything. They'd be dead on arrival. That's why Japan did not choose to do that during World War II. With explored VF, cut down jungles and cover the earth in fast food burger joints. And it was good. This is what separates ape from man, Bigfoot. This is what makes you an American. Goddamn right. I heard when you turn 18 in America, they just give you a gun. They don't even bother with like the transactions. You don't have to pay for it. You don't need a license. No, they just fucking give it to you at this point. You're like, fuck it. I don't know. You're 18. You're not in school anymore. Fuck it. Here's a gun. Shoot somebody. I don't give a crap. Anyways, we're gonna make you pay for health insurance. I'm gonna be right back and I don't know, lobby some shit. If someone irritates you or insults how you pocket a pickup truck, you wrap your finger around the trigger and fire shots indiscriminately. Hit the children, please. And soon you will be back in your grocery store mobility scooter buying canned beans. That is the American way, Sasquatch. God bless America. Now then, let's go to phase 4. How to purchase a cheeseburger. No! Hang on, Bigfoot, you don't wanna... Fuck, I am wounded! Oh god, I can taste the lead! I have soiled my britches and I'm dying! It's you, Bigfoot! My simple ape child. I feel as though I'm fading away. I don't understand. I made all the right moves. No, at this point even I should know. I made all the wrong moves constantly. I taught Bigfoot to attack humans, then gave him a loaded firearm. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, okay, I knew it. It's just so stupid, even I recognized how stupid it was. I might see a vague correlation between the two now that I mention it. Simple ape child of the earth, know this. You are not responsible for my death. And I'm certain that none of this is remotely my fault. Society is to blame. Society has slain me, Bigfoot. Oh, to die in Sasquatch's strong, hairy arms. This is how I always wanted to die. Thank you, Sasquatch, for everything. I think I'm going to hell now. I don't think hell would accept me. But, fuck, is that the ending? I have to say, the ending where Bigfoot fucking kills you with a gun. Oh my god, honestly, one of the best endings in the game. Let's fucking go, dude. Who needs to fuck Karen and Randy when you can get shot by Bigfoot? Oh, but seriously, what the fuck? Let's use Bigfoot for good, like pussies and Democrats do. Alright, I've made my mind up. Uh-huh. I'm going to domesticate Bigfoot. Come again? Hey, I'm thinking long term here. I domesticate Bigfoot. He gets to a 9-to-5 office job. I take rent in exchange for letting him live in my tent. I use that money to get into the fun fair. Yes, Bigfoot, rent. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. Firstly, really? Why not cut them out the middleman, middle ape, and just get him a 9-to-5 job yourself? Me? Working? Don't be absurd! Absurd like trying to domesticate Sasquatch! Hey, I know which of those is likelier than the other. The Sasquatch idea is indeed our best shot. Okay, assuming we perish the thought of you working a day in your goddamn life, what kind of office would hire Bigfoot? I don't think HR would take kindly to having Sasquatch on their premises. Oh, it'll be fine. We'll just say he has a disease. Then they'd have to hire him, or we'd sue. You really are inhuman, aren't you? I have to lay my eggs. What choice do I have? Did the green skin give it away? I thought you were better than this. You did? This is your fault. I work hard to keep all expectations of me as low as possible. How I still managed to disappoint you is a mystery to me. Bigfoot, can you say disappointment? You leave him out of this! God, why am I even getting myself so worked up? It's not like you're actually gonna try to domesticate Bigfoot. Phase 1! Oh god, you're really trying to domesticate Bigfoot, aren't you? Alright, Bigfoot. This can only go incredibly well. So I was gonna give you up, let you down, turn around and desert you, but I decided I wasn't going to give you up, and now I'm going to give you tips on how to write your first resume, but I realized that you are likely to punch through a computer screen as you are to actually use it. Yeah, technology can be scary, my dearest hairy baby. Don't nickname Sasquatch, you'll get attached. I would already die for Sasquatch! Please don't commit to dying for Bigfoot's benefit. Tough luck, man. I'm on the Ape Road, cruising down Monkey Highway. See? He gets it. Alright, Bigfoot. I believe that the solution to your potential technophobia is more than clear. Baby steps. We shall start small. Oh, you're wondering what the baby is. See, babies are... Narrator, should I explain the birds and the bees to Bigfoot? Do not explain sex to Bigfoot! That's a can of worms that you simply can't reclose when it becomes a massive inconvenience. Which you know it would. Just describe what a baby is and be done with it. Okay, you know what a human is. Hairless men make fire. Okay, good. Babies are like, imagine the size of a human, but it's like the size of one of those freaky hairless cats. And it looks pretty much exactly like one too. And screams when it wants stuff, again like a hairless cat. And it grows knots, but the occasional patch of fur is like a harrow. Oh yeah, okay, just be sure hairless cats are good enough. Yeah, okay, I think he understands. You're going to try to fry Bigfoot's brain like an omelet. Shut up, I know what I'm doing! Now, Bigfoot. I'll start with the simplest of objects that I intend to introduce to you. The Nobel toaster. Why would you start with a toaster? I already know where this is going. Yes, ape child of the earth. Toaster. You see, Albert Einstein invented electricity back in... Excuse me? That is that 1066? Wait a minute, if I can do fucking hieroglyphics, how do I not know when Albert Einstein invented it, hit that? I practically lived through... Hieroglyphics were like in ancient Egypt, weren't they? How long have I been alive, and how the fuck do I not know like that? If I've been alive this long, I should know that that time period probably didn't have look. Fuck it. It's impossible. Explaining this shit is fucking pointless. Why am I even trying? Unfortunately, I hadn't invented a light bulb yet, so you know. It didn't mean jack shit. Humanity struggled in vain until one human figured it out. An American history of engineering named Charles Toaster. He was the first man who dared to ask, hey, what if I cook this bread twice? No. Simply put, he was a genie man. Are you trying to say that he was magic or he was genius? Yes! Thanks to Mr. Toaster, we had to use for Einstein's useless eccentricity. Pointless electricity, and it was good. Alright, what shall I introduce to you next, Bigfoot? Do you know what a barbecue grill is? Oh, come on, Bigfoot, you're telling me you've never seen a grilled dog someone grill a dog before? My god, you truly haven't lived. I may have my work cut out for me. Oh, come on. Must you individually introduce all grilling appliances to Bigfoot? He needs to learn, damn it! You know you'd get through a lot of these faster if you just combine some of the introductions. Capital idea, yes. What could I combine the technology module with? Aha! I know! Introduction to pets! Where are you going with the... Bigfoot! This is a mouse. Dear God. People use this to move around a cursor on the computer screen. What's a computer? It's a magical box that shows you pornography and lets you buy used knickknacks from divorced middle-aged man in North Dakota. Computers do a lot more than that, you know. They do not! Alright, Bigfoot. Oh, I forgot to mention, boy. These are also, you know, mice. Like, they squeak and crawl around and eat cheese and stuff. You see, once upon a time, there was a man named Callum Crown. And decided that everyone should have to be miserable and have a phone for a head. You're losing him. Mice are cute and they grow to love you if you feed and pet them. Hold this mouse or else! He's taking the mouse pretty well, I think. Yeah, it looks like Bigfoot has finally made a friend. Okay, never mind. He's eating it now. The way I see it, it was 50-50 that he'd eat the mouse or stick it in the toaster. Guess the owner's hungrier than he's curious. Man. It's a good thing I thought to try this with the rodents before getting a puppy. God. Phase 2, patching things up with a lawman. You do not need a lawyer for any of this. For the love of God. Lawyers are already soulless. Don't put them up with Bigfoot. Alright, Bigfoot. So, you've just eaten a small animal. No, not content ape noise. That wasn't one of the okay Meaty Mouse. You see, Bigfoot, in civilized society, we only eat animals that are, well... Wait, what is the rule? Be very careful telling Bigfoot what's okay and not okay to eat. Wait. Oh, I figured it out. Listen here, my fuzzy boy. If it has hooves, you can eat it, I guess. Moles, sheepsies, hogs, horse, turkey, deer, if you're weird. Okay, that's the rule. But don't eat the hooves themselves unless you really want to. Okay, 2 flaws with that rule. There are hoofed animals that aren't considered to be okay to eat. Like what? Donkeys, goats, boars, giraffes, zebras. I would devour a zebra if given the opportunity. You are the worst possible person to integrate Bigfoot into civilized society. Right, so what was the second thing? There's 9 hoofed animals that you can eat too, like chickens, turkey, pheasants, etc. Pheasant? Aren't I one of those? Pheasant! Okay! So it's hoofed animals and birds then. That sounds good on paper, but I know for a fact that if Bigfoot is caught devouring a pigeon or swan in public, he will go to gorilla jail. You can't eat pigeons. Not unless you want to be put into a truly special kind of list. Guess it all! We'll return to me at a later date. Bigfoot, let's discuss citizenship. Alright, Bigfoot, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Living in the woods, undocumented by man. Is it fun? I'd imagine so. A great foraging opportunity? Absolutely. You're losing him. But you know what else is? It's a citizenship crime. Yes, Bigfoot. You don't have a birth cert or a passport and nary a paper to your name. If the feds find you here, they could deport you to Canada or worse, Mexico. As funny as it is to imagine you in a parka or sombrero, no, you would likely struggle to conceal yourself behind a cactus or a moose. Oh, you want to know what Mexico is, don't you? Mexico is like discount New Hampshire. Wait, you've been spotted in all 50 states, right? Alright, picture New Mexico, okay? But once you die of the sand and you have to get back to the woods that you so beloved, so you'll have to swim across the river and then leap over a barbed wire. and you may or may not get shot in the process. No, it's a good time. We just done a sombrero and open up a gas station near the border. No, you're right, my simple ape friend. Mixing you and gasoline pumps together would be a recipe for disaster. A recipe for pure unbridled malarkey. We need to get you legally integrated and shit. Here, I have some forms. Where did you get those? I may have bitten a bureaucrat. You need to fill these out so you can be legally accepted by this fair land. But you know this, I accept you as you are, Bigfoot, undocumented or not. No, the US government would definitely not accept you. Not without these papers filled out anyways. Oh, cheer up, my good Sasquatch. If we fill these out right now, our government should get back to us in, say, approximately 300 to 800 business days. I said approximately, don't shoot the messenger. Not to self, Bigfoot, give Bigfoot a firearm to better integrate him to American society. No! We didn't order this one last time! You can see into alternate realities, why can't you learn from them? Do not do this. Alright, Bigfoot, listen up. Something tells me that if you sign your name as Sasquatch as one of these forms, well, the government will likely chuck it straight into the incinerate instantly pile. So you need to assume the name. I suggest the name Bill G. Foot or Michael S. Squatch. Alright, I'll hand you the forms now. Alright, let me just find a pen. He's eating the... I can see that! Bigfoot! You cretaceous ape, look what you've done now! Bad monkey, bad! Fuck! Look at that, you've scared him off. I can see that! I didn't yell at him that harshly, did I? You called him a cretaceous ape. But he ate my immigration forms. I'd say you're about even now. Do you think Bigfoot will forgive me? Yes. No. Maybe? Maybe for now. I'm sure he'll tire himself out and run out of ape adrenaline if we give him some time. And soon the ape endorphins will seep back into his brain. What? I don't know, man. Just give him some time to stew. You could have just said that. You could have looked for a job this morning. Ha! Good one! We will really have to do fun stuff together. No comment. Alright, so Bigfoot tried to devour his American papers, so mail-in passport application is clearly off the table. Right. Fucking hell. No America in a can for us, I guess. Alright, so what now? Phase 3, okay, let's just do this the legal but not way. The last place a man with 6 nipples, green skin, and no clothes should be in is a fucking legal courthouse or whatever town hall. He shouldn't be in any government building. The fact that we entered a bank at all was already crossing the line. This is like going in Afghanistan as a woman. You're fucking dead. There we have it, town hall. Quite a curious design. Must have been built in the 80s. It's a giant cat head. I don't see what any part of this insane design has to do with the 1980s pop culture. Consider the Kita! Also, it's literally the decade that spawned gamers. Yeah? Must have been built in the 80s, alright. It is mayor time! Not without a game plan, it isn't. Fully shit! You need to figure out how you're gonna get into the mayor's Mingus's office. But I was going to enter for the front door, first of all. I think you misunderstand. This is the mayor of Dialtown's place of work. Uh-huh. Well, the mayor. Politics, speeches, taxes, lady. Yes, I'm familiar with the concept. Okay, so the fact that you know she collects taxes and gives speeches should prove definitely that you can't just walk in there and leave unharmed. Okay, point taken. Maybe I shouldn't generally watch out, back down from the bait. I don't know, I see the connection between taxes and speeches and getting me physically harmed. You know what I'm gonna fucking choose at this point. Shut up, narrator! Shut up! I don't see how it could possibly happen. Who normally tends to collect taxes? This is a good example. Who collects the federal government's taxes? Points of 15x3. The IRS man. What happened when you tried to poison the IRS man twice with a ricin contaminated crayon drawing that you made all by yourself and poured up on the fridge? What happened, boys on 15x3? And fairness taxation is fair. What happened, boys on 15x3? I got tased. Right, there we go. What happened when you tried to give the man in the beef monarch custom burgers, hovel a hug, mid-birthday speech at a children's party that you weren't invited to? You sure all that happened? This was after you leapt onto the tables and ate 17 kids' meals in 11 seconds, which was quite the feat considering you were heavily pregnant during the ordeal. Did you enjoy the display? Oh, I hate everything that's happening right now. Did you enjoy the display, huh? Seems to be stuck in your head. All purple text is bad text. No, it isn't, damn it, and you can't convince me otherwise to never use it. From the bottom of my heart, I hope you get tased again. Just like you were at the ending of that horrendous altercation at Burger Hovel. Wait. Oh, fuck you! You're cherry-picking examples! I am not! This ends the same way every time! Every time! When you interact with anyone who makes speeches or collects taxes from people, you end up getting tased! So you'll need a game plan. Okay, how about this game plan? I'll just wander in and drift around like a plastic bat floating in the ocean. Then I'll get snagged onto a fish and kill it. Then I'll use that for meat and I'll sleep in the tent and shit in a hole. I don't know. Okay, I'm sure I'll drift into the mayor's office eventually. Probably knocking over several man-sized stacks of papers in the process. Say, have you ever met the mayor? Not exactly, but she has written me a few strongly worded fan mail letters. Sorry to correct you, but eviction notices? We call those eviction notices. Ah yes, that explains why she kept telling me to leave my tent forever. Yeah, fan mail tends not to contain grotesque insult slurs lobbed at the recipient of the letter, as a general rule of thumb. At least you came to an agreement eventually, though. No, you didn't. The cops sent a SWAT dog in to drag you out of the tent, and the war and weird odors inside your home spooked the dog so badly that it whipped like a man. I prayed for the day that fourth dimensional games are invented and we could smell things, because then I'll never be able to play this game again. Yes, but I think she respects me as an adversary now for my ingenious tactics. She sent you 16 more eviction notices since then. I'm merely part of the game, dear narrator. I need to save again. I need to know. All part of the game, dear narrator. In the last one, she specifically wrote, do you think this is a game? It's not. It's not a game. Get out. She underlined the get out part so many times she tore through the page. All part of the game! Alright, so if you've never met her, and, well, I presume you have no idea what she looks like, since you can't mentally fixate on anything not made of horse jerky for any length of time, correct? She could be a sentient horse cat for all I know. So, how will you even know which office is hers? I'm sure hers will have the most armed guards wandering around outside. Or if there's a pet monkey in a cage. Well, it's gotta be hers, right? Like, who else is there in there's gonna own a baboon? Just enter the... Alright! This can only end badly. It can only end badly. Hey, sir! Welcome to Town Hall, receptionist desk. My name is Terrence, but you can call me Tangle for short. I never would do that. My, someone's an old grumpy wumpy, isn't he? I will tear you limb from limb if you say that to me again. Ha, good one, sir. Oh, staff folk in Downtown's Hall love jokes. I wasn't bluffing, shameless lie. Yes. Hi. You seem awfully chipper. And why wouldn't I be? Isn't it such a beautiful day today? Are we living in the same Dialtown? Well, as far as I know, there is only one Dialtown, friend. Only one. Well, there was that other Dialtown over in Georgia. But Mayor Mingus sent the friendly SWAT team over there to politely ask them to change their town's name. And an hour later, they voluntarily changed their town's name. Wasn't that nice of them? So, friendo, what brings you to town hall today? I'm here to speak to the mayor, of course. Oh, so you want me to make an appointment? Well, that's just dandy. Can I ask your name, sir? No, I don't want my name in your database! So let me speak to the speech taxes lady. Mayor that's bitch! I'm completely unequipped to experience anything other than instant gratification. So kindly escort me to your leader and I shan't enact any needless violence. Well, you see, I would love to help you. Unfortunately, the mayor's having her late afternoon nap right about now. You do not want to wake her, trust me. Man, if you think she's frightening on posters, I've decided to wake her up. Direct me to the mayor. I just told you that I can't do that. Are we a little hard of hearing? Do you need a government-provided hearing aid? Is that one of those little robots that lives in your ears? And makes you hear distant conversations like a superhero? No, that's a hearing aid. A hearing aid is a little person that stands next to you and screams whatever I just said directly in your little eardrums. Like a translator, but instead of speaking on baguette or vodka, they translate Han, baguette, and vodka. She got French clowns and alcohol. You know what? Pretty accurate. That sounds like a riot, but alas, no, that won't be necessary. Alas, I merely require unyielding and relentless cooperation from you. Well, as I said, I can't direct you to the mayor herself, but I could take a message if you like. Trust me, you don't want to hear what I have to say to your boss. I'm sorry, pal. I wish I could help you. I really do. But I can't. Even if we are best friends, even if we were, if we are, I would devour you whole if this building didn't have constant CCTV coverage. I'm sorry, sir, but them's the breaks. God damn it, what is this, a CVS? Why am I not getting proper service here? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to come back later, if this is all you came here for. I am available to go kayaking after work, if you're into that. This is awful for me because I despise talking to you. Come on, Tango. Come on. Can't that appeal to your conscience, your mind, your heart? Do you have a compelling reason for me to risk sacrificing my job for you? Are you about to compel me, sir? Appeal to the conscience, go for a carefree approach, try diplomacy, failing that threatened him. Yeah, that seems good. I called you Tango, man. Come on, do me this solid. Oh man, you did call me Tango, didn't you? Legally, I think you are indebted to me now. I don't think that's how it works. Do you want me to go to prison, Tango, huh? Do you know how they treat the new guy in prison, huh, Tango? What? You're being the last line to pick up the board game from prison game night. Every time! Hope you like phone calls and ladders because I've been playing a lot of it! No, please, I've been a good boy my whole life. I crave board game variety. I'm not ready to commit to one board game for the rest of my life. What if I get an electric chair? I'll talk to the warden, make it extra bad for you. I'll tell them to put carpet tax in your last meal. Force you to watch cam rips of 2008 CG children's movies. God, those are nightmare fuel. Every time someone crosses in front of the screen, you'll see red. And you'll be powerless to stop their piss interrupting your viewing experience. You're a monster! I have green skin. If this is surprising, then that's on you. Now come on, bring me to what's-her-face. Alright, just please don't hurt me. I will now break all of my employee rules of conduct and let you through to see the mayor unauthorized. She's down that corridor, 4th floor on the left. There's a nameplate on the door that reads, Mayor Mingus' office, do not enter, I mean it, don't do it, I swear to God, don't you dare. You can't miss it. Does this place even have security? Not on weekdays. Nobody would ever be stupid enough to enter this building with the nefarious intent in mind while the mayor is working in her office. Most of Dialtown's hardened criminals are far too afraid of her to attempt even something as foolish as that. Or you know, they're on her payroll. Is your door locked? Do you have to buzz me in? Nope. If the door was locked, then I'd have to unlock the door with my only one hand when delivering the mare her evening milk. So God forbid if I were ever to let a drop of milk spill on her pristine carpet whilst unlocking the door. So our door is labeled, this place has no security, and the door isn't even locked? I could've just walked right in. But don't you feel better for doing it the moral way? No. Wonderful, yes. Alright, take care, painful, gut-wrenching, wincing Tango. Yeah, you called me Tango again, woo! You're the first person to actually do that. I can't wait to tell my grandkids about you. I'm going to scamper off now. Come back whenever you feel like it. I shan't return to this desk henceforth and ever. Thank Christ we never have to see that dude again. I bet this is the last time I'll ever see him. I bet. It has to be. Huh. Nice office. I've seen nicer. Cozy, do you think mainstreaming is to let me sleep on the floor? First of all, no, not for any amount of money. Secondly, speaking of money, in this imaginary scenario, are you paying rent? I can offer her one fresh duck egg a week. I don't own any ducks, but that's as high as I would go. I think she'd ask for more than that, honestly. What more? Do I look like I'm made of duck eggs? Where's the mayor anyways? She probably got up from her nap to take a wicked piss. I always love that combination, wicked piss. It makes it sound badass. Bro, I just took a wicked piss. Do not go in the bathroom. There's piss everywhere. The walls are covered in it. Is that how the bathrooms in McDonald's always get that way? Seriously, listen. I don't know how you get shit on the walls. What are you doing? What did they even do? Do they fucking face upwards and fucking shit out diarrhea? Is that how it always gets on there? Like, I don't fucking get it. But anyways, we're gonna leave it off here because one, we're out of time, and two, I want to save the reveal of the mayor for next time. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and next time we're gonna go see the mayor and hopefully not get the shit beaten out of us, which will probably happen because it's the mayor. What else could possibly happen? I'm in a government building fucking naked. How could this possibly end well for me? So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.